Imagine a world where it rains glass sideways, where the air is so toxic it can melt metal, or where the gravity is so strong it can crush you into a pancake. Sounds like a scene from a sci-fi movie, right? But what if I told you these worlds actually exist? Welcome to the darkest corners of the universe, where the laws of physics are twisted and the planets are more terrifying than your worst nightmares. Today, we're diving into the most terrifying planets in the universe. Buckle up, because this cosmic journey is not for the faint of heart. Our first stop is HD 1719-1438b, a planet located 63 light-years away from Earth. At first glance, it looks like a serene blue marble, but don't let its beauty fool you. This planet is a living hell. With winds reaching speeds of 5,400 miles per hour, 8,700 km/h, it's home to some of the most violent storms in the universe. But that's not the worst part. Scientists believe that the blue hue of this planet comes from silicate particles in its atmosphere. These particles condense into molten glass, which then rains down sideways due to the planet's supersonic winds. Imagine standing on this planet only to be shredded by a storm of razor-sharp glass. Terrifying, isn't it? Next up is Kepler-70b, a planet that makes the surface of the Sun look like a winter wonderland. Orbiting a dying star, this planet experiences temperatures of 6,800 degrees, 12,272 degrees, making it one of the hottest planets ever discovered. To put that into perspective, that's hotter than the surface of most stars. The intense heat has stripped away its atmosphere, leaving behind a barren, molten wasteland. If you were to visit Kepler-70b, you'd be vaporized in an instant. This planet is a stark reminder of the destructive power of dying stars. Now, let's talk about WASP-12b, a planet that's literally being devoured by its own star. Located 1,400 light-years away, this planet is so close to its star that it completes an orbit in just 26 hours. The intense gravitational pull has stretched WASP-12b into an egg shape, and its atmosphere is being slowly ripped away. Scientists estimate that in about 10 million years, this planet will be completely consumed by its star. It's a cosmic horror story playing out in real time, reminding us that even planets aren't safe from the universe's destructive forces. Imagine a planet entirely covered in water, with no land in sight. Sounds peaceful, right? Think again. Gliese 1214b, also known as the water world, is a planet where the oceans are hundreds of miles deep. The pressure at the bottom of these oceans is so intense that water exists in a strange, superfluid state known as hot ice. If you were to dive into these oceans, you'd be crushed by the pressure long before you reached the bottom. And with surface temperatures reaching 300 degrees, 572 degrees, this planet is anything but a tropical paradise. Next, we have PSR J1719-1438b, a planet that's literally made of diamond. Sounds like a treasure hunter's dream, right? But don't get too excited. This planet orbits a pulsar, a highly magnetized rotating neutron star that emits deadly radiation. The diamond planet is the remnant of a once massive star that was stripped down to its core by the pulsar's gravitational pull. While it may be worth 26.9 nonillion, the intense radiation and gravitational forces make it one of the most inhospitable places in the universe. Now, let's travel to Ogil 2005 BLG 390lb, a planet so cold that it makes Antarctica look like a tropical beach. Located 21,500 light-years away, this planet has a surface temperature of 220 degrees, 364 degrees, making it one of the coldest planets ever discovered. The planet's dim star provides almost no heat, and its rocky surface is covered in a thick layer of frozen gases. If you were to step foot on this planet, you'd freeze solid in seconds. It's a frozen hell that's as beautiful as it is deadly. Meet TrES-2b, the darkest planet ever discovered. This planet reflects less than 1% of the light that hits it, making it blacker than coal. Scientists aren't entirely sure why it's so dark, but they believe its atmosphere contains light-absorbing chemicals, like vaporized sodium and potassium. If you were to visit TrES-2b, you'd be surrounded by complete darkness, with only the faint glow of its star in the distance. It's a planet that embodies the eerie, unknown nature of the universe. Next up is Kepler-70b, a planet where the surface is covered in rivers of lava. This planet is so close to its star that its surface temperature reaches 2,500 degrees, 4,132 degrees, hot enough to vaporize rock. The intense heat causes constant volcanic eruptions, creating a landscape that's both beautiful and terrifying. If you were to stand on this planet, you'd be incinerated in seconds. It's a fiery hellscape that's as deadly as it is mesmerizing. Fans of Star Wars will recognize Kepler-70b as the real-life version of Tatooine, the desert planet with two suns. But unlike the fictional Tatooine, Kepler-70b is a cold, gaseous world with no solid surface. The planet orbits two stars, creating a surreal sky with two sunsets. However, the constant gravitational tug-of-war between the two stars makes this planet highly unstable. It's a beautiful but dangerous world that defies our understanding of planetary systems. Our final destination is 55 Cancri E, a planet that's as bizarre as it is terrifying. During the day, the surface temperature reaches 2,400 degrees, 4,352 degrees, hot enough to melt metal. But at night, the temperature drops drastically, causing the molten lava to solidify and rain down as lava droplets. This planet is a constant cycle of extreme heat and cold, making it one of the most hostile environments in the universe. It's a world where the very ground beneath your feet could melt or freeze at any moment. The universe is a place of endless wonder and terror. From planets that rain glass to worlds being devoured by their own stars, these terrifying planets remind us of how small and fragile we are in the grand scheme of things. So, which planet scared you the most? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more cosmic adventures. Until next time, keep looking up at the stars. Just be glad you're not on any of these planets.